everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sherena. So in today's video, I will be showing you guys how to create this makeup look, which is mask friendly, since wearing a mask has become a norm, and I really hope that you guys have been using a mask every time you leave the house for your safety and for everyone else. And a special shout out to our healthcare workers and essential workers who have had to wear masks throughout this whole period. You guys are the real MVPs. If you want to see how I got this easy and quick makeup look, then please keep watching. So the first step I recommend doing is going in with a really thick moisturizer that's going to keep your skin hydrated all day. Cover stick in the shade 50 Matte Caramel. Another good concealer to use is the Maybelline Fit Me and the Maybelline Age Rewind. But remember, just find a shade that's as close to your skin as possible. Going in with the concealer, you're going to start off in the usual areas. So that's underneath your eyes. So you can go a bit heavy with the concealer, keeping in mind that we're not using any foundation. Just gonna go ahead and blend. So as you can see, the concealer is quite close to my skin color, and that's what we want. And bring a bit of the concealer down onto your cheeks, just so if you do happen to remove your mask, it doesn't just look like you have makeup up here and nothing at the bottom. So just bring it down and blend it onto your cheeks. So now that we have our concealer in place, because it's a cream product, you do want to go ahead and set it with some powder. And setting it with powder is also going to make it last throughout the day. My Essence All About Matte Translucent Powder. Before setting your under eyes and your eyelids, just make sure that the concealer hasn't creased. So just blend it out again with the brush before you set it with powder. Is we're going to just set everything in place and add a bit more moisture back into our skin. And I'm going in with the Essence Keep It Perfect setting spray, so just a light mist. And if you can hear like little jingles in this video, it's because I have these buckles on my shirt, so I'm sorry if it's annoying. It's a really nice palette. It has a few shimmery shades and some matte, and today we will be going in with this dark brown shade here. We will be doing a smoky wing. It's really easy to do, and I'm going to be using this small flat angled brush. So when doing my eyeliner, I like to stop about 3/4 of the way in, so like in the middle of my eye. I don't like taking the eyeliner all the way to the front. I just feel like that's going to close off the eye and make the eye look a bit heavy. So I'm stopping basically at the middle of my eyeball. And I'm just stamping the eyeshadow as close to the lash line as possible. And again, this is a good thing about using eyeshadow. You don't have to worry about it being too neat, because if it is slightly messy, it's just going to look a bit more sultry and a bit smoky. Check that your wings are both symmetrical. You can make it as dark or as light as you want. I like to keep mine. I think I'm good with this intensity of color. Starting with the eyebrows, I'm just going to go in with a brow gel. I'm using the Essence Lash and Brow Gel. And I'm going to just comb through my eyebrows, right? Removing whatever concealer we might have in it, and also just getting our brows ready to be filled in. you want to brush upwards and out. Using minimal products, we're going in with the same eyeshadow that we used for the wing, and we're just going to go ahead and fill our eyebrows in using the same thing. I'm just changing my brush to a slightly bigger angled brush because we don't want our eyebrows coming off looking too harsh. So I'm picking up a little of the eyeshadow, taking off the excess on the back of my hand, and starting at the end of my brow, just filling it in. If you have naturally full eyebrows, you actually don't even have to do this. You can just skip this step. I would still go in with the brow gel though, just to groom your eyebrows. And we do have a special appearance in this video, guys. Say hello to my little friend. He just popped up and we have to deal with him. Next, we're going to just go ahead and clean up underneath our brows. And I'm going to be using the Essence Stay Natural Concealer in the shade Soft Sand. I've applied it to the back of my hand just to make it easier to use. I'm just going to dip in and we're going to conceal right underneath our eyebrow. If you guys would like to see an in-depth tutorial on eyebrows, I'll link it down in the description box. Now that we're done with the eyebrows, we will be moving back to the eyes, and I'm going to just curl my lashes. Now that the lashes are curled, we are going to be going in with mascara, and I will be using the Essence False Lash Mascara. And again, because we're focusing on the eyes, we do want to amp up the mascara a bit, so about 2 coats. To keep with the theme of elongating our eyes, when applying your mascara, just try to fan out your eyelashes this way. So usually you would comb them upwards or bring them towards the center of your eyes like that. Drag it outwards. You see how I'm moving the hairs or combing the hairs in an outward direction. If you happen to get mascara on your under eye, don't touch it, just wait for it to dry, and when it's dry you can just flick it off rather than touching it when it's like wet. Then it's going to smudge all over your under eye. The next step that we're going to be doing is highlighting the inner corner and the brow bone, and we're going to be going in with this gold shade from the same eyeshadow palette, just picking up some on a pencil brush. I'm just adding a bit to the inner corner. You can also go ahead and just add some to the brow bone, just a tiny bit, just so it ties in with the inner corner highlight. So if I hold the mask against my face, you still can see the tops of my cheek, so we are going to go ahead and just highlight there as well. I like to highlight my forehead as well, just above my eyebrow, a tiny bit. Okay, so I know I said there's one step left, but the last step that I will be doing is optional, because we will be adding a few individual lashes at the end of our eyes just to make our lashes look a bit more fluttery. So the individual lashes that I will be using today is the Clicks set its individual lashes in medium. So I've applied some glue to the packaging just to make it easier to use so I don't have to keep opening the bottle. I like to pick up a lash. It's really tiny. I don't think you guys can see it. And I'm just going to dip it in the glue. Wave it around and wait for the glue to get a bit tacky. And I like to look down into a smaller mirror and just place the lash, right? Just place it like where you want it and just lift it up a bit so you can actually see the lash. I do like to keep things symmetrical, so if I am applying about 5 individual lashes to this eye, I will do the same to the other eye, just so everything's balanced out. Another tip when applying the individual lashes, you do want to try and place the lash as close to your natural lash as possible, right? Because we don't want to see those little dots of the individual lashes. So just to keep that in mind. So I'm applying it to the end so the lashes look like they're fluttering outwards, and again elongating our eye. Basically doing the same thing. So it doesn't make a drastic difference. It's just a little something extra that you can do. We've just added a few individual lashes to the ends of our eye. So for the lips, like I said at the beginning of the video, I would just stick to a lip balm. I would avoid using a lipstick because it would smear on the inside of the mask and it would probably get all over your face. Yeah, so just a really hydrating lip balm because your lips can get really chapped and dry underneath the mask. We've skipped the blush on this tutorial because again you can't really see our cheeks. We've just done highlighter, but if you want to go ahead and add some bronzer to the tops of your forehead just to warm up your face a bit, you can go ahead and do that. So this is definitely a makeup look that you don't have to do every day, but maybe on those days when you want to feel a bit more put together. And that's it for today's tutorial, guys. It's a pretty easy and quick one using minimal products. If you guys enjoyed watching it, if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more videos to come. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.